Hello, my dear students. This is Nikhil from CareerMudhra, Bangalore. In this video, we are going to cover Ramya University of Applied Sciences. Okay, in the previous session, we had also covered Ramya Institute of Technology, which is one of the most famous colleges. They have a private university which is known as Ramya University. So, under that university, this particular college comes. So, both the campuses are different. That is located in Belroad. This is located in Kenya. So if you're new to our channel and you're looking for more such videos, you can subscribe to it. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the video. Okay, now when we are seeing this college, it was established back in the year of 2013. So what we can see is it's already one decade is done. So it's a pretty old college. Okay, it is located in Bangalore. To be specific, it is located in North Bangalore side. Okay, it is a private university under the Ramya Group, as I told you earlier. Okay, it is approved by AICT and UGC. Okay, and they are known for their medical program, mainly medical and health science programs. Okay, engineering is one thing they are known for. Okay, and when it comes for when we are seeing the other courses like medical and all, they are very much well known in South India. Okay, now when we are talking about the modes of admission over here, there are three modes of admission. One is KCET. One, they have their own entrance examination, which is known as their RUAS entrance examination, and the third one is the management quota. Okay, now let's talk about the different courses offered by this institute. Okay, there are around 12 courses offered over here. Okay, as you can see, there is a lot of popular courses like computer science and engineering, which is there in the industry, and a lot of demand is there. EIML is there, civil engineering is there, automotive engineering is there, triple E is there, aerospace engineering is there. Okay, EC, information science engineering, mathematics and computing. It's one of the most niche branches. So that is also available over here. Usually we see mathematics and computing only in courses like IIT and all. Okay, so it is a very niche branch and it is available in this particular institute. So that is something that you should keep in your mind. Okay, now moving further, when we are seeing the eligibility criteria, the student has to pass the 12th exam or their second PUC exam or any equivalent exam with English as one of their primary subjects. Okay, in languages, they should have English, and they should have 45% aggregate for physics and mathematics along with chemistry, biology, biotechnology, electronics, or computers. Any of these things can be their elective. Now, when we are talking about the admission happens through in the university quota, what or the management quota, the admission happens through COMEDK, JW, and the KCET scores. So, as I told you, there are some KCET seats also. We are going to see about that as well. Now, moving further, as I told you, there is a university quota fees, as I told you over here. Okay, what we can see is for computer science and related branches, there are around 710 seats. Okay, if you're saying for computer science engineering, there are 480 seats in total. Okay, the total 4-year program over there, the government seats are 192 and 288 seats are from the university side. The fees over here is 6 lakh rupees per annum. Okay, so altogether for 24 lakh rupees, the entire course will be done for the entire 4 years. EIML, the fees is 5 lakh rupees. You can see the seat intake, it's there on the screen. For mathematics and computing, what we can see is that the fees is just 4 lakh rupees per annum. When we are seeing EC, again, the fees is 4 lakh rupees per annum, and the total intake of the seats is very limited over here. It's only 60 seats. Even for mathematics and computing, as I told you, it's a very niche branch. It is not available everywhere. It is there in BITS, Pilani, and all. But over here, when we are seeing in Bangalore, it is very less. Over here, this total seat intake is of only 30. So if you're a student who's interested for this particular branch, you can probably contact us and we'll guide you as to how you can get into over here. Okay, and if you are seeing triple E, it is 3 lakh rupees per annum. So if you're a student who wants to take up triple E, okay, altogether in 12 lakh rupees, your entire course will be done. Okay, then there is VLSI and technology, for which the fees is 6,25,000 rupees per year. Okay, that is also a very niche branch. Now, when we are talking about their placement, there are 300 companies that come over here each year. Okay, and as I told you over here, that the seat intake isn't as much as the other colleges. Like when we see BMS College of Engineering, the seat intake for CSC and related branches are around 2000. Okay, so over here, what we can see is that the seat intake for CSC and related branches are just 710. Okay, so the placement opportunities are good over here, and since it's a university, they have their own curriculum, so you get good placements and good internships as well. Okay, and the average salary over here for all the programs, okay, there are around 12 programs over here, as you can see on the screen. Okay, the average placement of that is of 7.25 lakhs. So when we are seeing computer science and related branches, the average placement goes little bit higher, maybe towards 9 to 10 lakh rupees per annum. Okay, so keep that in your mind. And the highest placement offered over here is of 32 lakhs. Okay, there are a lot of good companies that come over here. There are a lot of MNCs and Indian companies that fall over here. Okay, there's Amazon that comes, there's even Coca-Cola that comes, and there's Dell. Okay, there's IBM, there's EY. So there are a lot of good companies, and good consulting companies also come over here. So the student gets a lot of exposure. Okay. Now, why should you choose RUAS, Ramya University of Applied Science? The reason behind that is because it is, first of all, it is situated in Bangalore. Okay, so that's one major advantage. And the second thing is it has got a backing of Ramya Groups, which has a very strong academic background. Let it be for medical or let it be for any other course also, if you're going to check, even if you're going to check their NIRF ranking, not only for engineering but for other courses also, they are ranked among the top. Okay, now when we are seeing what over here, what you can get over here, since this college is newly established back in 2013, the laboratories and the infrastructure is pretty good over here, so you do not have to worry about that. The third thing is that their curriculum is up to date since it's a university in itself, and the student gets a lot of more practical exposure as they have a lot of industry collaborations. So that is one of the major advantages. As I told you, they emphasis more on research, innovation and skill development. So this is what they have industry collaborations for. Okay, and as I told you, because it is located in Bangalore, especially if you're a student from North Bangalore, this college can not only be budget friendly for you, but the ROI over here is also pretty strong when we are seeing the branches like Triple E, EC. Okay, EC, the fees is 4 lakh rupees per annum. So 4 into 4 is around 16 lakh rupees for the entire course. And the average placement is of 7.25 lakh rupees. So it's a pretty good ROI is what I would suggest you. And as you might be knowing, in North Bangalore there are very limited amount of colleges. One is MS Ramaya Institute of Technology. Okay, the fees is slightly higher over there. Okay, second, this college is there with the same backing, so it's a very good college that way. Okay, so I hope I have cleared all your confusions. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can mention them down in the comments. If you're looking for management quota or university quota admission guidance, you can give us a call. My number is there on the screen. Thank you for watching.